by Athletic Director Danny White.
First off, I'd like to thank the Hyatt's own Kathy for filling my wine glass because and it's good to hear that Paul Peck was a little nervous because I'm sweating bullets. I thought this day, thank you. Yeah. I thought this day would never come. I want to thank you so much, Danny White, administrators, tennis coaches, and everyone at the University of Buffalo. I don't know why, but I'm having guilty feelings about that C- in geology. Back in the day, as a UB Bull competing on the tennis courts, John McEnroe really had nothing on me. I was a nightmare to play against, and I think most of my opponents wanted to beat me up after we played, and there was a guy named Harold Kobakov, who was a good friend of mine, and played on the football team, and most importantly, he served as my bodyguard. So wherever you are, Harold, thanks, that's why I'm here, still here. Imagine this, a short Jewish guy in the Greater Buffalo Sports Hall of Fame, or for that matter, in any athletic Hall of Fame. I mean, sure, Charlie Garfinkel, 1993, but he's like 6'6". I'd like to congratulate my fellow inductees, and also thank the board of directors, especially past president and future Hall of Famer Brian Cavanaugh, and a guy who deserves to be standing up here next year, Ken White. I'd also like to thank another short Jewish guy and wish him a speedy recovery, my best friend and business partner, Bob Cohen. Also, special thanks to Miller Tennis Center tournament sponsors for your support, friendship, and guidance, Nick and Jan Sargent, Nick and Leanna Marcizan, and David and Patty Sarles. My 8 tables of family, friends, and Miller Tennis Center family, please stand up, please. Except if you're in the Pro Football Hall of Fame and your name is Van Miller, you're a legend, you don't have to stand up. I so appreciate all of you, and I appreciate all of you coming here. It means the world to me. I wish I had time to talk about all of you because I really could, so thank you very much. Also, at table 50, an old friend of mine, Tom Biter, would you please stand up? Remember what this guy looks like, because in all the time I've known him, he's never once picked up the check. And it's always like, oh, I forgot my wallet. And tonight, in honor of the occasion, he's going to be buying everybody here first round of drinks at the after party at the hotel bar. He forgot his wallet. I was fortunate to be born into an amazing family. Their love and support provided the confidence that I could take on the world. It's so great that my mother Betty and older brother and sister Mark and Amy are here tonight to share in this. My father, Harry Miller, who passed away a few years back, was arguably the best pianist Buffalo's ever seen. He had one of Buffalo's first live television programs, led big bands, accompanied major recording stars. He did it all. He was my inspiration and biggest influence. I so admired his work ethic, dedication to his craft, and his ability to bring joy to so many through his music. I've always strived to emulate the strong list of traits that my father exhibited. The single biggest achievement in my life occurred over 25 years ago when I got the love of my life, the beautiful Debbie DiCarlo, to be my wife. Simply put, Debbie is the reason I'm standing up here tonight. One of the all-time best teaching pros anywhere. For many years, Debbie put her career second in order to raise our family. But know this, she is the driving force behind the success of Miller Tennis Center. Together over the years, our collaborations have produced a number of Buffalo tennis traditions, but our 2 greatest collaborations of all time go by the names of Tina and Tony Miller, our children. The Krasner and Corduba families hired me 32 years ago to be the executive director and professional of Amherst Hills Tennis Club. I was only 20 years old at the time. I don't know what they were thinking, entrusting this beautiful facility to this young kid. But thinking back on those 27 years, I guess it worked out okay, and I loved every minute of it. Throughout my entire career at Amherst Hills and Miller Tennis Centers, a primary objective of mine was just to make sure all the members and students had fun. I always had fun playing the sport of tennis, and I want to share that same sense of enjoyment with everybody I came in contact with. I owe the late Marvin Krasner so much. He gave me the freedom to do my thing and ensured that Miller Tennis Center would be established. Throughout the years, I was influenced by people like Dennis Vandermeer, Nick Saviano, and Joe DiCarlo, my favorite father-in-law, who's married to Barbara DiCarlo, my favorite mother-in-law. When I think of the class of 2012 and the careers of all the past inductees, I'm in awe. To follow in the footsteps of racket sports legends Ethel Marshall, Beam Asman, Charlie Garfinkel, Bob Hetherington, and those solely from tennis, Jack Sunderland, Bobby Bank, and Jimmy Arias, to me, it's beyond belief. It's the ultimate honor. Now, there's a tradition at the U.S. Open that when you win on center court, you hit 3 autographed balls into the crowd. So tonight, I'm starting a Greater Buffalo Sports Hall of Fame tradition. Future enshrinees from the sport of tennis, this is what you do. Watch your cocktails. Heads up. Thank you so much for this great honor. Thank you.
Well, there you go. We got a new tradition started by Todd. There you go. We'll keep that one going. So I think we see a marketing opportunity for helmets, Greater Buffalo Sports Hall of Fame helmets for next year. We'll work on those. Check the website.